Hi, it's the Love Guru Blair. I'm a spiritual teacher, an intuitive heart healer, and I'm trained as a marriage and family therapist. And today I'm talking about ABC Scandal, episode 21, season 2, episode 21, and it's titled Any Questions? Now, this week's episode raised a really interesting question about would you choose love over your career? Because that's what we see Fitz doing for most of the episode. He says that he's going to choose Olivia, he's not going to run for president again, and it's like you see them wrapped up in bed, and it's so romantic, right? Did you think that this first part of the episode was so romantic that he was choosing her over his career? He was going to leave everything behind for her. Is that something that you fantasize about? Like a man leaving everything behind for you, giving up everything? Or maybe a woman, being so romantic, giving everything up for you. Well, the love guru, that's me, says that that's not a good idea. That is only setting you up for disaster. Because even though that's what makes up like romantic scenes, we might dream of that. Somebody giving up everything for us. Oh, that's so romantic. I was married very briefly to a man from England, and he gave up everything to be with me. He closed down his company. He moved from England to come to America to be with me. Blair, how romantic, right? That's what everyone used to say to me. So romantic. Well, I'm here to tell you that is a big problem. It turns into big problems. It turns into anger. It turns into blame. It turns into resentment. Even if I or you is not pressuring or Olivia is not putting on the heat on your lover to be giving up these things for you. That's what our personalities, that's what happens. That's human behavior. It turns into blame. It turns into anger. It turns into resentment. You made me give up these things for you. So the next time that you're in a relationship and you see someone giving up something, you see your partner giving up something in order to be with you, because sometimes we look at that as like compromise, but that's really not compromise. That's giving up a part of you. So in Scandal, Fitz is the president. That is passion. That is your divine mission, to be leading people, to be helping people. So for him to be giving up that and to be, what are you going to do? Build your whole life around a love relationship? Think about this. Apply this to your life. Are you going to give up your whole life and just work around a love relationship? That's not realistic, because we are multidimensional beings. We have other things going on in our life. We can't live in a bubble of a love relationship. Very unhealthy. Totally unhealthy. So in any relationship that you create, it should be expanding your world. It should be adding things to it. And you should in no way be giving up your career. You always need a career or a passion, something that lights you up in life, and it can't be based around a person. That is way too much pressure to be putting on one person. So those are my thoughts on this week's Scandal. Tune in next week and I will share what is sparked with me then and what I could teach you from that. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.